Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Ak has caught one of the worst etherings I think he has ever caught. And I mean, he got ethered, if y'all didn't know what I was saying. Listen, so DJ Akademiks has had this, I had to cover it. DJ Akademiks has had a back and forth beef with the kid Mero, right? And it started when there was Jesus and Mero. And it rehashed. Now let's go to where the drama started. Now, if you know or you don't know, Mero, the kid Mero and Jesus had a Viceland show. They were together, the Bodega Boys. And Akademiks would go with them. They would go back and forth with each other. But y'all remember how Saucy Santana made Akademiks cry? Well, he ain't the only one. Let's go back to see where this started. Maybe not started, but one of the canon events.
Y'all niggas got a problem. Whatever. But it's really at me. So them niggas, I don't really got time for that. So.
Yes, if this is your first time hearing this, what you're hearing is his voice cracking.
And I know, I might be getting a little bit emotional. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, I can tell, pal. I can tell.
Now this is Mero talking.
Your collar's wet.
Oh, man.
And I know a lot of media niggas might be watching now. I've been making more money than y'all before y'all even signed to y'all companies.
Wow. You heard his voice tremble? You know that shit.
Yeah,
Dang, man. Hey, it's Bonus Crew from the future. And I didn't say this in the original video, but I keep telling myself I need to say this more often in the videos because when I do it, you guys actually do it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Statistically, most people watching YouTube channels, there's only like 20% of them are subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I know it's not even your fault. Sometimes you forget. There's a bunch of channels I watch all the time and be forgetting to hit the button. And every time I do this, it never fails. I get a bunch of comments like, oh my God, I thought I've been subscribed to you for years. My bad. So go ahead, hit that. We on the road to 2 million. Back to the video. Oh my God. Ak gotta leave the people who've made him cry before alone. He's got to. Like Saucy Santana and Jesus and Mero gotta be off the list. There is no, okay.
Like, I leave my ATM receipt in the ATM every time just so niggas get inspired.
Bro. You know what I mean?
Niggas say, y'all, take that back. Let me hear that again in a little trembling voice.
Get a little now and later raps, nigga.
See? Talk about it now.
Hope you get it later.
I've been making more money than y'all before y'all even signed to y'all companies. I've been doing it on my own. Don't.
And what, nigga? Fucking Best Buy bucks, nigga?
Hey, here's another thing where Akademiks did the worst thing he could do. Mero is like an actual comedian. Like Mero is an actual comedian. Like Mero is one of the, he's actually naturally hilarious. So it's not gonna work. So, this is what the Akadidi said. He said, objectively, I believe, he's talking to Mero, the whole hip hop thought E-Bum and Rosem Dweeb were a failure, but you even worse, you a DEI hire. If you didn't know, like I've been said, Magademics. If you didn't know about Magademics, that's, you're seeing it. So, yeah, there's something I've been pointing out that people just, he not for us. With failing numbers, calling somebody a DEI hire when you're Livingston, you're a black Jamaican man, and you're saying this is just like, all right, brother. You see what I'm saying? Not all your skin folk is your kinfolk. Getting fired as soon as that guarantee period runs up. You never had talent. It was the other ugly, bald N-word with a beard that was the guy. That's not true. If you watch the Jesus and Mero, the Bodega Boys, I would almost say, and if you look at it, their careers now, but I would almost say that Jesus was probably the funnier one. But anyway, so that's what he said, and Jesus said, Mero said, you know what? I got time today. And if you don't know, Mero is the host of Hot 97, which goes on to the, I don't know how you were saying that. He's a host of Hot 97, and here is the ether.
Deep.
Okay, man.
Queens,
the shook ones beat.
Listen.
To all the killers in the 100
YouTube, internet.
What
You know
we
what I'm
doing?
saying? I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, because like I said, I'm a father
YouTube is tapped in. Let's go. This 4 minutes. We need all these bars.
biological sons and daughters. But there's a lot of sons out there that are not mine.
What
You know what I'm
else?
saying? I don't claim you. You're not on my taxes. You're not a dependent, bro. But you depend on me to survive. Because if you don't say my name out your stupid fat mouth,
Be nice.
you
Be
got
nice.
no motion. You don't.
He rapping. He rapping right now. You think just because he ain't rhyming? Had he just made these rhymes, this would have been. It's 4 minutes. This would have been a fire diss
Make
track.
nothing. You don't do nothing.
Uh-oh.
You don't add nothing. You are net negative to hip hop culture. You are net negative to society, gang.
Don DeMarco, bang, bang. This the hardest diss track of the year. He said you a net negative to hip hop, not just hip hop, to society. What else?
You know what's the saddest thing in the world?
What?
Sitting in your mother's basement, getting drunk
Shout out to my
off
dude.
alcohol that she probably bought at Costco,
Damn.
and
Don't
talking
Costco's fine. Don't hate on Costco.
crazy about any and anybody who matters more than you. And I know what burns you up inside, champ.
it gets
I know what
psychological.
that thorn in your side ever since I made you cry live on stream
don't
years
bring it
ago, and you can't let it go. What burns you up inside, my brother, is this. You talk about views, you talk about numbers, you talk about all this other type of stuff, data stuff that you analytical bozo nerds love to just throw up in the air whenever people say, that's whack. That's not culturally relevant. Guess what, fam? Everything I've ever done in my entire career has been culturally relevant. You understand what I'm saying? I'm up here high 97 because you know what we do up here? We move culture. We make culture up here. We make culture. We don't just talk about it. All right, fam? And that's what you do. You a gossiper.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't watched Hot 97 in the longest. I haven't been tapped in with Hot 97 in the longest. If this how they giving it up, I'm gonna have to come back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, tap in with this. If this how y'all giving it up, I always wondered how Mero was gonna be on Hot 97. Is he censored? Because I listen to the Bodega Boys. I used to listen to the Bodega Boys. So it's like, is he talking about that's my deals from the back, from the bike? Is he saying that still? Is he? What else? Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? You a page 6 in the flesh. You a diabetic page out of the New York Post. You fat hamster. And then people want to get on it, social media, and ask me, yo, but is he lying? Yes, he is. Because let me tell you one thing, champ. You wish you could be me. That's what burns you up inside. You wish you could be us. Us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for Mia Bell. I'm speaking for Kaz. I'm speaking for Shiny Culture, because you know what? When I sit down and talk to somebody, it's Denzel Washington.
Don't do this to him, Mero. Yeah, this is the same weird strategy. Ak has one strategy, one playbook, and basically his whole thing is trying to little bro whoever he's talking about. It's the same mistake you made with me. It's you need a new strategy of attack, bro. Your whole thing just can't be, oh, my numbers. Oh, y'all are irrelevant. Oh, da-da-da-da. Because like, Ak, bro, if you go to your streaming channel, right, not all your videos be popping, bro. Like, so I feel like people don't, like, go to his main YouTube channel he uploads on, mainly. Now, I'm sure he's got videos that got good views, but go look through all of them. Now, I haven't looked at his page for a while, but especially when we were doing our little thing and he pulled up my tweet and talked about me for 30 minutes, I paid attention to his channel and said, brother, your views are not bad. your subscribers, anyway, I don't know what it is now, but anyway, Mero, he boring. That's what we here for.
It's Barack Obama.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's Matt Damon. You know what I'm saying? It's the names that mean something in the culture of entertainment. When you sit down,
I thought you said me something. I was like, I don't know how much Matt Damon means. Shout out to Matt Damon, though, legend.
You sit down with a diabetic Tekashi and a guy called Whack 100. And a guy who hangs out in project courtyards yelling at windows. That's who you sit down with, champ. That's not what we do out here, okay? You see me a Bill interview, you know it's popping. You know who she sit down with. You see Kaz interviewing somebody, bro, they probably in the Hall of Fame. You see Shiny interviewing somebody, man, that's somebody that's tearing it up worldwide. You understand what I'm saying? You see Cass One, he's in Tokyo. He's in Tokyo. You in your basement in Long Island. Maybe. Or maybe in Jersey, because nobody knows where you are. We need drones. Mossad can't find you.
Ooh. Tell me how you really feel, though.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want no smoke with nobody, especially me, fam, because let me tell you something right now. If it wasn't for them strip club bouncers that form a force field around you, you be food.
Uh-oh. So there was another incident. Ak almost caught the pit pat. Not the pit pat. Ak, bro, you got it. Damn.
You a 20-piece chicken nugget with sweet and sour sauce. All right? And let me tell you something.
What about
the
barbecue?
last thing I'll say
What about barbecue? Shout out to all my barbecue.
about you is that you a one-trick pony. You know how to do one thing, and that's exploit poverty, misery, and violence.
War on Chirac, war on Chirac, war on Chirac. I wish I was here that I could do because somebody ain't hitting the drops. There's supposed to be drops behind this. Yeah, where's the flex bombs, bro? You supposed to, you know what I mean? Right there. War on Chirac, war on Chirac, war on Chirac. Where's the air horns, man?
For your own monetary gain. And not all money is good money, but I'm good, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my koi fish. Shout out to Crunchy Black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Derek Jeter. You feel me? Shout out to Aaron Judge and everybody else in the pond.
Man,
Okay?
you done lit the chat up today, Mero.
All right? So listen,
Yeah.
y'all can clip this, do this, whatever. Ain't no way you can manipulate this
You hear that? He said we can clip it. So.
video, gang. And Jay's giving me to wrap it up, so I'm going to wrap it up on this. My man, if you see me outside, put your head down and look at your shoelaces, all right?
Woo! That feels like he wrote that. That's one of the worst chefings, because he just straight to his face told him exactly how it was and ran it right down. I don't even think he got too vulgar. That's how you thoroughly pack someone up. Respect, damn. Woo!